You may not know this, but they don't let you come up here until after you've already failed at life as a normal person. No well adjusted adults allowed. And they check. There's a whole process. I'll walk you through it. It starts when they hand you a clipboard. On the clipboard is a piece of paper, and on that piece of paper are 3 questions. The first question, do you have a 401k? Now, if you have a 401k, there's 2 relevant pieces of information here. The first is that if you have a 401k, chances are that you either currently have or have had a real job. Now, you may not have looked around and closely scrutinized the common denominators here in Comedy Land, but there are rules. And one of those rules is that if you have a real job, you don't belong here. The second thing about having a 401k is that if you have a 401k, you have way too much optimism to be in comedy. Like, do we have any boomers here? No? I wouldn't admit it either. So fine, all of you, you don't get to retire. I don't either. So why squirrel money away for a day that's never coming? I'm a millennial. So my retirement plan, my end of life plan, is just to quietly give up someday. So that's question 1. Question 2 is written like this. It's just the word sex with a question mark and then a blank line after it. There are a lot of right answers here. Just don't write male or female. So some examples of acceptable answers might be, so is the dog just going to watch? Or that depends on how much lube you have. Or only if you're really good at following directions. You don't have to be funny. We just want to know that, like the rest of us, you're at least a little fucked up. Question number 3 then is, what is your favorite Christmas music? I'm going to give you a moment to ponder your answer here. Anything by Mariah Carey. Ding, 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 ding. Yes, correct. Right answer. See, the thing that we want to know here is that you can take pleasure in other people's pain. So that's part 1 of the test. Part 2 is happening unbeknownst to you in parallel alongside part 1. And it's this. It's that the person that handed you the clipboard is going to try and make small talk. So while you're filling out the questionnaire, they're going to be saying things like, you know, some people are really critical of this process. They say that it's just too long and hard. It's just so big that some people can't finish. I hate not finishing. But you look like you're in a rhythm, like you're in the zone. And on, just layup after layup after layup. And if you don't crack and make at least one good dick joke, they snatch away your clipboard and banish you forever. And some of you are thinking, Matt, this seems like a really involved process. Is this really necessary? It is, yes. You see, we have standards. We don't let just anybody come in off the street and sign up for a slot and then say whatever the hell they want for 3 to 5 minutes. Right? Some of the looks I'm getting are telling me that maybe I'm not right about that. I'm going to choose to ignore them. I'm choosing to ignore those looks because I passed. I am not a well-adjusted or normal adult. You're welcome. The other reason why I'm going to choose to ignore that is because I just don't know that I have enough energy to chase down that little cunt with the clipboard.